because there were too many stories. Once I started kind of looking around, there were too many girls with dirty overalls in an auto shop. So I thought, well, until I can come up with another angle and put another little twist on it. So, and which is the way I work. I tend to come up with very ordinary ideas, and that scares the shit out of me. And then I start adding layers on top of that until I get my convoluted mess that I call me. So, Motor Girl is probably just an idea that's not finished yet. Okay, that was the first question. Jesus. Okay, yes.
Well, Joss Whedon is currently writing Runaways, and you're going to be taking it over. And he's working on a TV show, which is going to be called Dollhouse, and the main character's name is Echo. And then I heard that you were doing a comic book called Echo, and I was like, oh my God, you know, these worlds are overlapping, and I was...
Did you think, God, this poor guy can't get a break?
Like, what is Joss Whedon stealing all of your ideas?
By the time I got to Echo, and by the time I heard that news, oh, you know, Josh has already got an Echo character. Guess what my answer was?
Screw it.
I think that's the word.
It wasn't the word, but I was, I'm a lot more thick-skinned about it now. So, I guess what I'm going to have to do is sue Joss. Thank you.
But actually, my real question is, it looks like Joss is bringing Gert back to life, and I want you to do it.
Who? Oh, Gertie?
Yeah.
You know, that's so cool to think that I could do that.
You totally could.
But she's going to have to get in line. I have a Gwen problem. I may have to... I tell you what, I'll negotiate. Give me Gwen, I'll give you Gert. Yes?
I was going to say, speaking of Runaways, do you want to say anything that's going to happen that you're planning on doing? Are you looking?
Well, they go limited. I mean, I like to be cagey, just to pretend like, you know, get you hooked in. But I can tell you that they go back to LA. And if you think about it, where are they going to go? Because haven't they used all their Pride safe houses? So where are they going to go? And what are they going to do? And let's see, what can I tell you? I can tell you that I would absolutely love the character Nico. And that writing an ensemble cast, you know, there's, as Nico puts it, 7 people, 7 mouths. The dialogue is just nonstop. Everybody has an opinion. And in my story, Nico, you haven't finished Joss's story. I can't even talk to you about my story until you finish this Joss's story, because he has some stuff going on
But
like,
it came
with
out.
Nico.
It just came out.
Yeah, 28, right?
No, it just came out.
The one, have you seen the one where Nico meets her grandmother? Great-grandmother?
Yeah.
There's more to that. So, anyway, it leaves a consequence on Nico that I have to deal with. And, oh, I just told you another giveaway. I have 7 characters. Think about that. Let's count more. Who do we have? We have Carolina, Nico, Chase, Molly, Zavin, Victor. Who else? It's like class. Now, who else? Come on, come on. Hands. Bueller? So, see, I can't tell you anything. I can't spoil any of Joss's stuff. Because then, if I spoil his series plus take an Echo character, he then has street rights to kick my ass. I'm not allowed to hit back for the first 4 hits. I don't want to do that again. That was a really sucky morning.
The ratings are putting out issues, and they
Well, my thinking on Echo is, I know I can get Echo into the comic book store. Can you get that show on TV? So, comic book beats TV anytime. Yes.
Can you tell us a bit about your self-publishing process?
About the which process?
Self-publishing.
Oh man, it's scary. It's a lot of work, and I only really when I think of self-publishing, I think of one guy, one person, brave soul, doing it all themselves, which is just going through all the typical steps Marvel goes through, but you're on your own scale. I self-published for the first and second volumes of my book, SIP, which means I self-published from 93 to 96. And then I went to Homage, and they did it for a year. And when I came back, I was no longer really self-publishing. I had a team of people helping me. So it was kind of like the smallest of indie press. Robin took over the business. Basically, I got into it because it's very simple. I write and draw my own stories on paper. I finish them out on a computer like as if I work at a magazine. And then I solicit that issue with the distributor, Diamond. And then I send my material off to the printer. The book is printed. I pay the printer with my Diamond order. And the printer ships all the books to Diamond. They pick them up. Diamond is the one that trucks it all over the world, even into Europe. And then I just wait at home and get a check from Diamond and pay the printer bill with it, and whatever's left is your income. That's your living. And that's all there is to publishing a comic. Publishing a comic is not hard. And it's a lot of busy work, but it's not hard. Making one that's worth reading is hard, and keeping it in the stores is hard. It's all that other stuff. That content stuff is the tricky thing. But the rest of it is just book business 101. And because the comic book industry is non-returnable, you print to order, and you know what you're getting into when you get your orders. So if your orders are $1,000, 1,000 copies, or 10,000 copies, or 100,000 copies. So it's been pretty good. It's an exciting thing. A lot of people have tried to take it on and done it, and done very well with it. So I don't understand why the self-publishing movement died out like it did. It's weird that whole first wave wasn't replaced with wave after wave after wave. And I think maybe the reason is because all these comic creators, no matter whether they're indie or mainstream, they're all like islands. They're friends, but nobody's helping each other. You're on your own to sink or swim in this business. And there's no unity, and there is no obvious leader. There's no Bill Gates setting a standard, or there's nobody setting down rules that we can all hate, but there is some unity and good to it. And that's the reason why you see the comic industry doesn't have a voice as an industry. So we have no lobbyability, no inroads into mainstream press or newspapers or anything like that. There's really no general public awareness of the comic industry as a business, as an industry. Because everybody involved in the industry is wildcats. We're all loners, we're all, a little wacky and all that, even the business people. So, I don't know, it's always it's just the personality of the business. It's pretty cool. But if you like comics and you want to go indie or you want to go mainstream, there's always a job open for you. It just depends on what you want to do and how good you are.